Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where the last two patches, the patch notes read, and I quote, in their entirety, oops, and then the next one read, more oopsies. So, that inspires confidence. I wonder what that's supposed to be about. At any rate, I believe we are ready to deploy here. Let's go ahead and double check our barracks. Anybody needing anything here? I don't believe so. Yeah, that all looks good. Okay, what do we want to deploy to? I mean, we could do this Steiner one. This is not a very challenging Steiner one, but this is actually the only Steiner mission available on this planet this go-round. Okay, we're going to have to do some non-Steiner things then, and we'll probably want to make sure that the Op4 isn't Steiner if we can. But I think we'll run this one here, and we'll just see if we can get through this real quick. This is how much for salvage? That's... I think it's fine. We don't really need payment. Okay, we can run the Panther, that's fine. And I think all of this is okay. Let's just go ahead and put somebody into the Panther like Varingian. Although he is in low spirits. Let's go instead for someone who needs training, like Archangel. Okay. Let's do this. Yes, mechs have unused tonnage, I'm aware. Okay. So this should be interesting. And by interesting, I mean we're going to try to fly through this as quick as we can. I'd like to get 2 missions done in this episode, I think, if we can help it. That would be ideal. We're going to have to choose the next one relatively carefully, though, based on the Op4. And maybe do a destroy base if we can. That would be super, super good. If we can start getting our hands on some thumpers. We're definitely starting to get to the point where artillery would be super handy. Of course, it also bears noting, we only have a few episodes left of this one, but that should be fine. We need to disrupt the local government reconnaissance mission. For weeks now, local government forces have been scouting territory near Lyran-controlled land. Why did I say Lyran this time? I've always pronounced it Lyran. Okay, whatever. Previous surveys of this land show nothing of interest, yet there they are. Whatever it is that they found, we don't want them to have it. Go in there and destroy them. It could be a wild goose chase, but we'll find out. Pro tip, not a wild goose chase. They're here. Okay. We have allies. The allies are over here. I'd love to deploy over here, and actually we can. Sounds good to me.
Watch your heat levels in this climate. Jungle, great. Just great.
Okay, y'all. Stay frosty. Time to get dirty.
Okay, so the enemies are all the way up here. Noted. There is a way down over here. So that's fine.
We'll go. I got you.
We'll just slowly make our way on over.
On my way.
Location confirmed.
Excellent.
Acknowledged.
So what is up here is the question. Just how many enemies do we have? Well, we do see a Waspland air mech on our side. We also see something else over there. I'm not sure what. Oh, we have an enemy contact. I can't help but notice that these are in the same location. Well, that's interesting. Okay, where was that contact? We see a Hetzer and a Pegasus. That's not threatening. We didn't expect it to be threatening, though, to be quite honest. We're going to crest this hill over here and potshot the Pegasus. I don't expect much out of that, although we did get the 30 damage. We'll take that. The Clint is on long-range targeting right now, but we're just going to move down into this little trough over here. We'll see what they decide to do.
I'm here.
We'll take the Panther up over this way, and we can pot-shot that with the large laser. Actually, that's right. We switched that to an ERPPC.
Here it comes.
Did we hit that? I think we hit that, but I didn't see damage numbers. The Trebuchet can move up, and what are our hit odds here? Not awful, actually. Wow, we hit with that laser again. We're getting some really good rolls on that. They're firing on the Hetzer. They did nothing. That's not surprising, I suppose. Okay. Let's cruise up with the Assassin just as quick as we can. Let's swap the ECM over to active. And I mean, we can try to tag this guy, I guess. Oh, wow. Look at that. So much luck on that. We're getting, like, tons of 30% rolls in a row. A little bit of damage to that Hetzer, including what looked like internal damage, but I'm guessing that was actually turret damage. We've been seeing that for a while. Yeah, and this guy backed off rather than let our Centurion continue to hit him with the large laser. Not too surprised. That was a thumper. I would love to get our hands on that thumper. We're going to move up over here with the Assassin. And we're just going to fire on the Pegasus, I guess. And miss everything. That's fine. I wasn't expecting to hit, if I'm honest. Is it literally just the two of them?
On my way. Double
If so, most of this time will be spent closing in.
locked on.
Okay. Okay, there is something else out there. There's two more.
Oh, come on.
We see a Locust and a Pegasus.
Standing by.
Both of those are not all that threatening. We'll move the Centurion up over here and continue to close in. These are not good hit odds. Yeah, I didn't expect anything at all.
Reporting. Negative damage.
Okay, let's see what they do. Locust moves up, fires on the Assassin, and misses. Okay.
Confirmed.
The Clint is going to close in as best it can, which is not that great. We're still quite a long ways away. We'll see what the land air mech does here. Jumps over there, fires on the Thumper Hetzer. Okay. I prefer that we didn't destroy that Thumper if we can at all help it. The Hetzer is fine. It's the Thumper I care about. We're going to move up with the Trebuchet, and we're going to drop LRMs on the Pegasus. This is weak side here. Our hit odds are very, very low, though. To the point where I think we're better off firing on the Thumper.
Target confirmed.
Okay, some damage there. We'll take it.
Orders.
The Panther is probably just going to sit back here and potshot these guys. We could hit the Locust. Yeah, that is our best hit
Target
odds.
confirmed.
I don't think we hit that one.
That didn't hit.
Nope. It did not. And there goes that Thumper. I want that. That Thumper is very, very useful. Okay, they missed the Assassin with a million things there. Fine. We'll see what the land air mech does, or is this actually... This is actually the vehicle. Okay. Also attacked the Hetzer and did 8 damage, that's fine.
What are your orders, Skipper?
The Clint can crest the hill here. We're still in long-range targeting mode, which is ideal. We're going to fire on the Pegasus's strong side. But that's okay.
Fun time.
Okay, only 20 damage. That's fine, I suppose. The Spectre can close on in over here.
Roger that.
And we're going to continue to attack the Pegasus. This is still strong side. Yeah, I didn't expect much there.
Waiting for
The Trebuchet can start to crest the hill here.
confirmed.
I'd love to still go for this Pegasus. And our hit odds are fine. There we go. The Pegasus is down. Excellent. This is the land air mech moving now, so it's going to take a couple seconds to calculate. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Some more damage to the Thumper turret there.
Good to go.
Or, well, to the Thumper Hetzer. That's not a turret.
On it. Copy that.
Yeah, that was a pot shot more than anything. I wasn't expecting anything from that.
No luck.
Indeed. Well, what do they do here? Probably more armor strip? Well, they tried.
Aye, aye.
Okay, we're going to move the Assassin up this way. We are going to sprint it, but I'm going to put it over here where we're less likely to get thumpered.
Hauling ass.
Excellent. I would love to put the Panther... Actually, over here isn't the worst position. We can fire a pot shot anyway on that Locust. Our hit odds are really low. Okay, we tried. Now they're going to move that guy. Some more damage to that Thumper. Now the Thumper moves, so. Fired on the Centurion. Okay, that's acceptable. Just a little bit of armor strip there. We'll take that. The Clint is going to move in.
I got you.
We're trying to get in there. Fire on that Locust.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Yeah, we missed. I'm not too surprised. We're just now starting to get into engagement range.
That's a miss.
Started a little further back than I would have liked. Now we can probably get into... Yeah, we can get into rear arc here of this Locust. Let's do it.
Confirmed.
Ooh, double engine crits.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
We didn't get him taken out, but he moves now. We'll see what he does. The assassin is also in the area. Okay, he's just backing off. Not too much that the assassin can do about that, but what it can do is it can come in here and rear arc kick the Hetzer with the handheld flamer.
Affirmative. Attempting physical attack.
Nice hit. That was solid. Okay. That Thumper is going to have a hard time hitting us at that range. The Trebuchet is going to move up and is also going to fire rockets on this. I'd love to hit that rear arc, but maybe we get an ejection since the Hetzer is actually panicked. We did not, but that's okay. Land Air Mech comes up. Does a little more damage there.
Commander?
Now the Panther is absolutely out of position at this point and needs to move forward.
Orders?
The Centurion really can't get anywhere useful either. We're just going to move up to here and affect it with metal. The Thumper moves after this vehicle. It also fires on the Hetzer. Okay. No ejection there. We'll see where he decides to fire the Thumper. No damage to the Spectre. Good. He did not. He just did literally nothing. He turned this way. Okay.
For orders. I copy.
Please don't destroy the Thumper,
Putting my weight into it.
but do destroy the Hetzer.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Vehicle destroyed. Thumper ammo explosion.
Vehicle down.
But I don't see the Thumper destruction. We can get our hands on Thumper ammo. That was in the shop last month anyway. I don't know if it still is. But let's take the Assassin up over this way, and we can't actually melee this Locust for whatever reason, but we can get in rear arc over here and look at lighting it up. Okay. That wasn't the greatest in terms of damage output there, but it'll do. The Locust moves now, and we'll see what it decides to do. Okay, a little bit of damage to the Spectre. That's not that relevant.
Receiving you.
Okay, the Centurion will move in up over this way. And let's see what our allies decide to do. Land Air Mech jumps up, fires on the Locust, does nothing. Okay, well, it's the thought that counts.
Waiting for orders.
Our Panther is wildly out of position at this point, and really can't get anywhere useful. The Trebuchet, however, absolutely can get somewhere useful. We can fire on that Pegasus. Okay, some damage dealt. We'll take that. They're firing on the Assassin. That's irrelevant. They missed everything anyway. See what the vehicle does. Okay. Good firing on the Locust. Only 4 damage, but we'll take it.
Standing by.
The assassin is going to come in over here. Oh, we can't melee again. Interesting. Well, we're going to come into rear arc then, and position like that so that we're front arc against this guy, or at least side arc.
Roger that.
Not a lot got done there, unfortunately. The Spectre can absolutely get in over here. We can get in rear arc and kick. That is turning our back over there, but I think that's acceptable. Ooh, nice. I think he was dead anyway.
Hostile removed.
Maybe not. Okay, we're going to move up with the Clint here. We're still in long-range targeting mode, which is ideal. We'll crest that hill next round.
Commander,
The Centurion can get up over here, and this was always the idea. We are now in a flank position on the Pegasus.
putting one in the back.
Okay, you're not putting one in the back, but it was worth a go.
No joy. Yes.
And then the Panther is going to ooze its way forward a little bit. Excellent. And the Trebuchet is going to come up over here and lob a couple missiles. Okay, decent chunks of damage being dealt there. We'll see what our vehicle friend decides to do, as well as the land air mech. Now, I expect the Pegasus is going to go to backstab the Spectre. That's what I would do here. Or it could attack the Assassin for no reason. That works too. Okay, a little bit of damage from that vehicle. Not a lot.
Serve. Heading out.
We're just going to cruise up with the Panther, and the Centurion is going to close in a little bit over here. This is no longer rear arc.
Affirmative.
That's fine.
Firing.
Okay, both of those missed. Slightly sad, we had a 50-50 on both, but we failed both rolls. To some degree, to be expected. I think we will move up over here and fire the AC-10. We can't fail all of these rolls. And we failed none of those rolls. Nice. This is the land air mech, I think. Yes, indeed. Fires its laser at the Pegasus. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
The Assassin will cruise in over here
We'll go.
and fire on that Pegasus. Very minor damage there. This will do a little more. Those are pretty good rolls, actually. Very focused damage. That's unusual for those damage types. Okay, that was not a great LRM roll. Structure exposure on that Pegasus, though. We'll see what he does. Fired on the Spectre, only did 20 damage. Okay. Ace pilot? No ace pilot. Okay.
What are your orders, Skipper?
The Clint will close in over here and continue to fire on this guy. And that's a destruction. Well, that definitely took a little longer than I was hoping. Mostly because we had to close in so much. But that's fine. I'm really hoping we get a thumper out of that. Let's see. I mean, there's the Hetzer parts there, but I'm looking... Yes. That's what we're looking for. Fantastic. The engine cores aren't so valuable, but... Ooh, there's 3 thumper ammo here, too. I think we'll roulette literally everything here, other than the thumper bits. Couple of Hetzer thumper parts. That's nice. Okay. We got to get that thumper in service ASAP. Now, we know that we can get a thumper on a Panther. Do we want to get it on this Panther? Do we want to put it potentially on the Spectre instead? Or not the Spectre, on potentially the... what was that, a Clint? I don't remember. At any rate, there was a lot of work done. Yes, go ahead and get started, Yang. There was a lot of work done on both the Chameleon, that's what it was, and the Stealth. Here's what I'm thinking. The Panther took no damage. Let's look at this. Do we have a ballistic hardpoint on this variant? We don't. There is no ballistic hardpoint on this Panther variant. Okay. We could, however, refit the Clint, or the Assassin has a ballistic hardpoint. Stop work on that Assassin. We're going to refit this guy. I've been very disappointed in this max damage output. I mean, I knew it was going to be garbage, but I wanted a good reason to redo this, right? And this is a really good reason right here. So let's take the tag off. Let's take the jump jets off for now. Let's max out this armor. Requires at least one functional ranged weapon. Yeah, it will have one. So it's got 6.5 tons remaining. I'm pretty sure that we can cram this on. Where are you, Thumper? There you are. What is the tonnage requirement? 15. Okay, so we are rather overweight. That is expected. So we put a Thumper artillery there, and then we put, say, how many rounds of ammo is each ton? Each ton is 20 shots. 2 rounds of ammo, or 2 tons of ammo should be more than plenty. So we need to free up 10 tons. Now, the way I'd like to do this thing, if it's got a Thumper on it, it does not need a good engine. Period. End of story. So, let's downgrade this from a 280 to, I don't know, maybe a 200? Even that's a little bit overweight. Let's try a 180. I mean, we could go for an XL engine. It was a 280 previously. We could put an XL on this. We're not expecting this to be taking too much fire, and then we could strip a little armor off. So we could put an XL engine in. That would be expensive, but it wouldn't take too long. And then drop this down to, say, a 270, maybe a 240. 230? 230 would work. It would have 0.3 tons remaining. So let's actually go up to a 240, and we'll just remove a little bit of armor from, I think, these arms. The arms don't need quite this much armor. Okay, we will put just a tiny amount of armor back on. There we go. That'll cost 600k. Mostly it's putting the XL in. But I think this is absolutely fine. This is a far better mech than the previous Assassin loadout, which was just garbage, granted. But we were lacking what we really needed to make it good. I'm going to oh, we need a heatsink on here. That's awkward. I mean, this is a free heatsink, right? Yeah, that's a free heatsink. Okay. That's 600k, and it's going to take 8 days. Now, I do want that to be our next highest priority. Getting these done is kind of low priority. We're going to tick forward a few days here, and I'm afraid we're not going to get to that second deployment. But that's, I guess, okay. So we'll just keep ticking this forward a little bit here. How many ticks was that? We have 3 more on the Assassin. Okay. There's the work on the library done. Now, I would absolutely love to do the improved library. Is a little expensive, but the improved gymnasium is, I think, a fantastic value. We're going to get that, and yes, we do have bankruptcy projected, but that's, I think, okay. Now, how many mechs do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can only deploy 7. So we don't need to tick forward for the Chameleon. We can tick forward just the 1 more day, and we're now ready to deploy again. Now, I do want to see about any mech warrior trainings, and there is one available. It's not necessarily the best, and we may be better off saving up for gunnery, but I think it's okay.
Waiting for orders.
Good to go.
Hello, Scrub can get a point to gunnery, though. That's fantastic.
Good to go.
Okay. And let's just finish these off.
by.
Excellent. And now, next episode, we're going to look for a nice double deploy, because we are going to have access to that thumper, and that will make a big, big difference. For now, though, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.